Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking. How is everybody doing? Scotsman was first and Jay second. Hey Bear, how are you guys? Thank you for being the early birds for this stream. Wow, it was just yesterday when we last streamed, huh? Feels a bit weird, doesn't it? F1 2015 is free. Oh yeah, I saw that. Is that a good game? Maybe I should try to make more of my G27, huh? What is the latest F1? 2017? Do they do a yearly release? Maybe I can try it sometime. I have to remember that. Let me put a reminder. F1 2015. Yeah, let's put that there. Okay, good. Alright. So today we are going to be in ATS. We'll still be exploring coast to coast. There are still some areas that I want to check out, some new areas, and I want to give it a chance because I am starting to appreciate the vastness of the map and how you can just be anywhere, even if some areas are a bit still a bit flat, still a bit plain. More and more cities, more and more states are getting fleshed out. I am doing pretty good. We are going today with El General, the General. Kenworth T680, the General. This is becoming a pretty famous mod in the Steam Workshop. And I've had Scotsman and Rohan recommend this to me. Hey Alex, how are you? Glad you could join, man. So we'll be going with that. I also have a Davies Clumsy logo. Just a little mod there to improve the branding and whatnot. I have this Give Me More Traffic mod, which Alex recommended. Based on the screenshots, I am liking what I'm seeing, so we'll test it out. It's quite a huge mod as well. It's like 100 MBs. I'm not sure how it will do in terms of performance, but we'll see. I also have this Trux trailer skins, although I'm not sure honestly if I missed something. If I need something else in addition to this. I don't think so though. The Truck of Doom. You see pink text for Alex's name. Oh really? And you mean on screen? Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm not sure where it gets its colors from. It's really weird. So those are the mods, the main mods, and the others. F1 2018 is the latest. Oh, okay, so 2018 is already there. But yeah, that's the only F1 I can get access to, so I might as well try it. Hey, Jack Spanner. Welcome back, man. You're feeling pink today. What else did they have? More events mods still there. Oh yes, the radiator springs and coast to coast. They're compatible. You can say they're compatible. I'm not sure if people had a chance to check out the radiator springs video I sent out, but if you're a Cars fan, you might enjoy this one. It's by ATS C2C from the Pro Mods team, but this is his individual project. And I'm not sure, I haven't heard if he released it already. I don't think so. Not yet, I think. Hey Rohan. Welcome back, man. Thanks for joining. Stream hype. Let's load the game. You're not getting a cookie. Yeah, no cookie for you today. Rohan doesn't like this radiator springs mod. Yeah, he hates it so much, huh? I can see that. There's a truck, so I bought it already. It's not as customizable, but I mean, it's all pretty customized already. So I don't think there's anything much to ask for. I actually found a job as well. We'll be going north from Raton to Cheyenne in this first job. So we'll be exploring... What state is that, guys? You'll have to remind me. I'm sure this is one of the new states from coast to coast, one of the updated states, but I forgot. So that's how the truck looks. Have some LED wheels there, all bling blinged. Yeah, You just tried the general yesterday, but you need a trailer mod too. I have the trailer skin, but I have the Trux Raider skins. But is there something else aside from that? Like the actual mod, trailer mod? So this is where we're going. Passing through Colorado Springs and Denver. I think that should be enough. I'm not sure if we'll discover Denver that way. That might work. Why is there an ICA in Denver? Not made into IKEA. The extra traffic mod does not hurt your frames as far as you can tell. Okay, that's good. No. I decided the Daft Sounds will be part of the main series because I'll be trying it out there anyway. And if I try it out on stream, it would be redundant. So might as well try something different. But yeah, thanks for sharing that. There are nice interchanges in Denver. Oh, really? These ones? Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Don't forget to stop in Colorado Springs. Is there a specific spot you want to stop here? Because right now we're just going to pass through them. Maybe we can... it's weird. Okay, there you go. It's fixed now. When you're zoomed in, you can't mark a waypoint, strangely enough. Has that always been the case? Like you have to zoom out one step. You can do it like that. And just maybe to irritate Alex, we can go to the Tesla shop. Do some window shopping there. No, I don't have Canon Dream. Yeah. I think the map is pretty humongous in itself. And I want to focus on the newly built areas. What state is this? Colorado, yeah. Makes sense. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Okay. So that's where we're going. Good. So let's hear the engine. This is from Krishbom, I believe. You love Tesla. I'm sold. From inside, that is how the truck looks. Beautiful textures. I love the textures on the steering wheel. The dials are all green, all bling blingy. I believe this truck is, if I read the description right, this truck is from a truck show, or inspired by the truck show. This Trux thing. Although I think it was for a different truck, the Kenworth T680 was it? But this was how it looked basically. At least the exterior, and then the interior, Harvin made some creative freedom, or implemented some creative freedom to change some of the textures. That grenade is actually part of Harvin's mod as well. Trailer skin is different, trailer mod is different. Then I might not see it. What is the trailer mod called? Maybe I can add it. Dakar MX. This is a Cummins, I believe. I think so. This is the default one. Cummins ISX 550. And I think the real truck came with this engine. Can Dream is the weirdest map name someone could ever create. I think it's witty. Very funny. Okay, good. The grenade has physics. You know you're winning when you have carbon fiber. I remember it's Cummins ISX. But there is a PACCAR option, but I didn't select it, as far as I remember. Also, let me know if you encounter any artifacts or graphics glitches or graphics imperfections, because I did turn down the bitrate again. This is 3500 now. Last week we had 4000. This is 3.5. Make it more accessible to people. Because right now, for example, right now we don't have transcode options. So we really need to make the bitrate accessible for people. I think you're winning if the pin isn't pulled on the grenade. Yeah, I think we're safe for now. Good morning, Chris. Glad you could join. How are you? Do you have school today? Yes, I saw that. Scotsman. I've never had that before. Like the job was delivering to the same company. I had the job delivering to a different company in the same city, but not the exact same establishment. So what did you do? You attached to the... Bro. So you attached to the trailer? Oh man, I'm gonna hit that. Not enough space. Clumsy trucking at its finest. Okay. That kinda worked. That's fine. We're a tank anyway. So what did you do? You attached to the trailer, you moved a little, and then you reversed it? Didn't even leave the building, huh? It works good. Alright, great. Amazing. So we'll keep 3.5 then. One clumsy moment and the pin is out. I think the pin kind of moved when we crashed there. Ooh, nice lines. I don't see these kinds of lines often. Yeah. Everyone was probably holding their breath when we crashed, looking at the pin if it went away, if it went off. I love the signs here. Although, stop signal on this end. It's a bit weird, huh? Wow, engine actually died. Spring brake. Ooh, nice. Spring brake. Oh yeah, true. How long is your spring brake usually? A couple of weeks, I guess. Or longer. You know, I forgot how it works in the school system. It's been a while. Started today. That's awesome. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. And guys, keep your eyes peeled for some classic cars, alright? Oh, there it is. Like, I think that was a Volkswagen van or something. That was a cute little guy there. You've heard people say nice curves. First time you hear someone say nice lines. Well, maybe I can quote that. Nice lines. Actually doing research on building a PC. Well, yeah, it highly depends on what you're after. But yeah, a good guideline is what Alex mentioned. Never go for the top of the line. At most, second from the top. Otherwise, you pay a price premium. Roadwork ahead. Hey, Super. Welcome back, man. Thank you for the slow mode. Basically, the delivery point was like 200 yards away. Ah, okay, so it's a different company. Okay, I've had a bad experience when it comes to these AI cars merging, like that one. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what changed, but seems like before, I remember AI was a bit smarter when merging in like that. But now they don't seem to see me at all. It's a bit weird. Still too fast. Rohan can read the chat. Was from Walmart to Walgreens, and they were right next to each other. Cool. Yeah, the fuel consumption on that job though. Good thing the distance was like 0. Rapid delivery service. I wonder if anyone does that in real life. Like, we need this we need this over the street, but it would take so much time to haul it one by one. So let's take a truck. Let's get a trailer, load it, do it in one go. I guess in some cases it would make sense, but it's just funny to imagine. The AI seems to have trouble with some random events. It seems like it, huh? Because they don't usually merge in like that. Oh, lots of sports cars today. 75 here. Oh, wait a minute. Wouldn't be complete without the lights. We need the lights. Yeah, the green lights. Yes. Green headlights for the win. Feel like spring is coming, but chilly and windy outside. I heard that in some areas in the US, I think they're expecting snow tomorrow. Is it the same where you guys are from? Well, IRL, 200 yards might be longer than what ATS scale is. That's true. Yeah, so it might be more practical, huh? It's just a bit funny, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Watch out for that little old truck. It runs about 40 miles per hour on the highway. Well, we wouldn't be too far off then, huh? In terms of speed. 1:20. Ooh, nice trucks. We just had snow yesterday and did not have to go to school. Ah, okay. That's good. So it was like oh no, it was just what was it? It was just Wednesday for you. I would have said it was a long weekend, but no. What trailer are we hauling? We are hauling some building materials, and this is from that trailer mod from the Steam Workshop. Alex probably knows this. This is the one which is naturally bent. Actually, let's take a photo so you guys can see better. So the design is naturally bent, and it's I think it's intended to become straight when you load it. That's why it's bent initially. And it has like Smarties wheels there. Any truck you see with smoke is from the Cyrus mod. Ah, okay, I see. It's an easy read. For the next trip, see if you can get the trailer mod. What's the name again? For the trailer mod. I have the trailer skin, but not the trailer mod. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. There are some other designs as well. You can pick it. You can choose them when selecting from the gear, the trailer look, trailer design. Smarty mod, I think so too. Yes, I think so too, because it comes with these wheels. Hey Shane, thanks for the bits, man. Popping on to say hi. Have to catch the VOD tomorrow, so you have school tomorrow. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Welcome and goodbye. Catch you over at the VOD. Oh, I like that. I like that curve there. How it like just S's over. That's beautiful to take a photo of. Let's go and include that. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, I think that works. Or something like this would maybe be even better. Yeah, that's more dramatic. Those S curves. Beautiful. Trailer mods in the Steam Workshop. So what's the name? Is it called Trux something as well? Going to Cebu tomorrow. Nice. How long will you be staying there? Enjoy the Cebu lechon and the pochero, which is like bulalo. That truck looks sinister, not menacing. Sinister and menacing. Yeah, it looks like a hardcore military truck, doesn't it? Like, I remember this is quite an old movie. Do you guys know the Eraser? This kind of reminds me of that, with the green lights, like military top secret initiative. Till Friday next week. Wow, sounds cool. Enjoy. I love the food in Cebu. I think it has the best food in the Philippines. One of the most sinful as well, but so good. Autocorrect. That's a huge autocorrect. And why is my truck having trouble hauling this? This is just 22 tons and I'm having a hard time accelerating. But I guess this kind of uphill. And this place is a bit flat. It's a bit plain, but I like the curves. At least there is that. Even though there's just basically grass everywhere. You've been there twice already. Have you tried that, where was it? Crown Regency Hotel or something? Crown something hotel? You know, where you can go to the rooftop and go and do some rides? Like I think they call it the Edge Coaster, where you're basically going to sit on the rooftop and then the seat actually tilts like this. So you're like hanging over the building and you're seeing the bottom, the ground. It's super scary. Then you can control how far or how far you're leaning forward or how you're leaning back. You control it, so it depends on your own fear tolerance. It's one of the things we tried out before, I remember. Menacing. Evil laugh. Only been to Plantation Bay. Ah, I see. Maybe when you're a bit older, your parents will let you. It's definitely an experience. Yeah, but maybe not yet. Maybe in a few years. Can I squeeze in here? I am getting pretty slow. Okay. I was hoping to overtake that guy, but looks like it won't happen. Let's merge back in. Radiator Springs mod looks very well made. Yes, it is. It is very, very detailed. The only thing is it's super laggy in some parts because of the amount of detail. It's more meant as an eye candy than a smooth ride. But yeah, it's really cool looking. Okay, I think we can go here now, bit by bit. Overtake this guy for like, do it like 5 minutes overtaking it. I love the engine sound though. It sounds a bit modern, huh? It's not like too raw. Fits the truck perfectly. Can I squeeze in now? Thank you. Next exit, gas and food. What was that sound? Was that from a classic car from Cyrus the Virus? It did sound like it. Truck stop, half mile. Ooh. Are we in Colorado Springs already? Wait, let me check. You lowered the volume for the music. Ah, you're merging it in now. Wait a minute, why did my GPS not register this? Let's go there. Let's check this out. Yes. Yeah, let's check that out. That truck stop looks pretty fancy. And then let us pass through here as well. Maybe Walmart. Yeah, pass through there just so we can explore more of Colorado Springs. Hey, Gaso. Glad you could join. Yeah, remember you had the surprise for me. Not sure what it was though. Fountain discovered. What is Fountain? Is that like a town? It's not listed in the map though. Maybe a secret town. I don't know. Trailer mod link. The music in my latest ATS vid. Oh, you mean the one in the Radiator Springs? Yeah. Right now there is chill music. Well, it's a bit weak because I remember when I made it louder, you guys complained that it's too loud and you can't hear the engine anymore. Go for it, Caso. Go for it. Yeah, I don't put it louder because some people will complain that they won't hear the engine properly. So it's only for really like silent moments when you really hear it. But I can turn it up if you guys want to. Just let me know. By the way, is anyone watching on mobile? I wanted to test something on mobile because I got an email from Twitch. They said that extensions are now compatible, or they now work with mobile. So all the panels below the stream for like the schedule, the Amazon Gear, the leaderboard, that should all be appearing now, even when you're in mobile. So let me know if you see. Cold is affecting her fingers. Looks like it. Finished the castle tracking now. Works on mobile. Cool. Nice that they put it in. I haven't seen how it looks yet. This truck stop looks really cool. Let's go and have a bite. How do we enter here though? Entrance is anywhere, it looks like. Whoa, 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 whoa! A classic Beetle. Cool. We had one of those before. Actually, I think there was a time we had two. One green, one yellow. And I think the yellow one was from my uncle or something. Don't know the full story. It just doesn't work in desktop app yet. Okay, but in desktop you can use the browser anyway. So I don't think that's urgent. Yeah. Nice. You downloaded a Turkish map. How is it? Someone was liking it very much over the stream. Was it Eric? I kind of forgot. Oh, and I'm doing this the wrong way. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think we exposed ourselves to much of the song. So I don't think it was hit for any copyright. So we should be safe. At least for now. Hey, GT20 modding. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Truckers MP. I do, but I don't play there so much. Almost never actually, because I really like playing with my mods. Really like playing with mods, like having this truck, having beautiful skies, having beautiful maps. And with MP, I don't have any of those. So I rarely do. You're moving this July. Oh, where are you going? Are you going back to Norway? Hey Barry, glad you could join. How are you? No classes today? MP feels like an apocalyptic world where trucks are the only survivors. Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. It's cool though if you play with somebody. So I do see its appeal. Wow, engine died. Wrong range. And it died again. Okay, this truck is not very friendly to me. Hey Shishir. Doing good, doing good. Thanks for joining. How are you? Wanna do an MP haul right after he said that. No. This is coast to coast. We are currently in Colorado. Thanks a lot, Barry. Glad you could join. Do you have a vacation coming up as well? Spring break, or maybe it's called differently? I'm not sure how the schedule works in China. Oh man. Okay, maybe you go first. I go reverse a little. What car is that? Looks a bit fancy. Oh! Where the heck did he come from? Yeah, she was actually hovering here for a couple of minutes. Just work. Oh, that's a pretty nice car. Yeah, she was hovering for a couple of minutes, just fixing up her stuff. Extensions does work on mobile app of Twitch. Beautiful. It's good to hear. Thanks for the host, Rohan. 10:55 on police car. Arresto, huh? An arresto would have been perfect there. No, I blame the car. I blame the police car. Came out of nowhere. Should you buy a France DLC? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. But what kind of update are you thinking about that's coming? Because even if an update comes, you won't be getting France. So if you want France to appear, I mean the exclusive areas in France. Oh, red light! Oh no, I missed it. Yes. Yeah, if you're looking for more drivable areas, especially in France, then the France DLC is the only way you can get that. Maybe you can wait for a sale if budget is an issue. Yeah, that might be something that you can do because France DLC has been going on sale for quite some time. So whenever there's a sale, usually France DLC is part of it. This looks pretty nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. This looks pretty nice. France DLC for the win. Take a left, it's more scenic. Might have missed that. It is pretty scenic here though. Arrosto is roast. Yeah, we're not even sure what's included in the next ATS update. It might be the ones for Scania, right? Scania 8x4, as well as the Mighty Griffin improvements. .31 update, but it's not soon. It might take time. Ah, I see. So will it be a Scania specific update? I'm hoping there are some general universal gameplay updates as well. We got France for free. Christopher friend. Amazing. Thanks for dropping by, Shishir. Good night. Good luck with France. What's the top speed? 55. Okay, we're good. Another update to break all of your mods. Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about those updates. It'll take some time to get up to speed and make the game working again. Ooh, what is that? I think that kind of looks familiar. I've seen that somewhere. I'm not sure if it's in Viva Mexico or some other part of the default map. It's like Rubik's Cube thing that's distorted. To be accurate, I don't think 1.31 would come with the Baltic DLC. Or would it? What have you guys found out? Because if it will, then that will really not come in the near future. I'm not even sure if the Baltic DLC will be released within the year. I hope so. Wow. Ferrari? St. Petersburg is part of that Baltic, yeah, beyond the Baltic Sea. Bye-bye Rust map and pro mods. Not quite, but yeah, they'll have to adjust, but they always do that anyway. They can always remove some areas. There will always be still some areas which will need some modifying and improvements, especially the existing default areas in ATS, like Germany. Is it necessary to update to Pro Mods 2.26? It is highly recommended because they fixed quite a few bugs there. If you're coming from Pro Mods 2.25, highly recommend you do so. They fixed some invisible walls and some other bugs. And I think they added special transport. Is that the update for that? Why are there guys hanging out here? These DHL guys dropped some boxes. I don't think those are random events, huh? Those must be static events, I think. The Russia part. Yeah, St. Petersburg is, I think, going to be included in the DLC. SCS usually does an update right around a new DLC comes out. That might take a long time then. But I was kind of hoping that 1.31 would be released way before the Baltic DLC. I was hoping like maybe 1.32 or 33 even would be for the Baltic, so we get something faster earlier. Special transport was included in 2.6. Okay, cool. We found a bug in Bosnia Herzegovina. Oh, we have to report that so it gets fixed next time. If it hasn't been reported yet, that is. Italia will be required. Yes, most likely. This happens always. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, as I mentioned, I was hoping that's not the next update. I was hoping like that was 2 updates from now, so we would still get an update even without the DLC coming out yet. Because I doubt the DLC is coming out soon. And I wish the update is coming out soon. Yeah, ProMods has stated that. It doesn't make sense not to. It would be a waste of all those beautiful assets if they limit themselves in terms of DLC. PRR is Poland rebuilding? Yes, I tried that in one of the episodes in the main series. I forgot which exact city, but yeah, they had one route. It's very nice, kind of exciting. You had to go through a couple of small roundabouts. Barrier, but you forgot the place. It's in Turkey map and Project Balkans. Ah, okay, so that's not Pro Mods probably. No comments on PM. Yeah, right, Jay. Yeah. Cannot spill some secrets. There we go. Nice. Oh, come on. Fine. Where's the way station? Okay. I am liking this route. Very different scenery. More grass, less desert. It's a very welcome change. Wow, customer expects delivery very soon. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is an urgent delivery. So the customer is a bit picky. But I mean, what can we do, right? Pikes Peak should have been somewhere on your left. What is Pikes Peak? Of course, I have no idea. It's compatible with Pro Mods. I mean Turkey. But he did a disaster. Took 5 hours to set the correct order. Yeah, if I read that correctly, Turkey is not compatible by default, but there are some, like there's a way to to work around it to make it compatible. Is Turkey good? I've heard conflicting comments about it though. Nice mountain range there on the left. Denver is one of the cities that got rebuilt, and that's where we'll be arriving shortly. It's a very high summit in Colorado. Famous race to the top every year. Ooh. Somewhere here? Interesting. Maybe that's the mountain range that we saw. But I don't think there's a road going there. Maybe it's that one. Yeah, maybe it's that one. You said it before Poland rebuilt. Still haven't seen those old school trucks that drive at 40 miles per hour. Maybe we're going too slow for them. What time is it? Do we have a clock? 6:45. Okay, that's fine. Denver discovered. Nice. I do want to explore this a bit more though. Let me see. What is that? What is that sign? E170? Am I reading that right? That looks interesting. Can we maybe go around? Like there? Oh no, I don't like. I want to cross this main thing to see what it has. Yeah, maybe let's go over here. This looks like a nice stretch of road. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. If you're feeling like it, feel free to say hi on chat so we can all greet you and call your name. Why coast to coast? It's only like desert like SCS's roads 6 years ago. That's true in some states, but not all. Like if you look at this intersection, that's definitely not just a set of desert, right? That one has a lot of details in it. Quite a lot of work put in there. Well, if they didn't copy paste or anything, but this looks good nonetheless. That looks so nice. Actually, let's take a photo. Maybe after this sign. I like that. Hey Gaming Kid, yes, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Let's go and zoom out here. Man, I think we missed it. Well, I'll just take a photo of the interchange then and not of our truck. I think that's pretty acceptable, given how beautiful this is. You know what this reminds me of? This structure reminds me of a Protoss building, like the Protoss from StarCraft. I don't know, it feels so like futuristic. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks amazing. Love it. Looks like a bit of traffic on that side, not sure why. No, you're not trucking. Why are you defensive? Oh man, that angle looks so good. And you can see the skyline from there. Although a bit of the mountain is being shown. Bit of draw distance problem. But the map itself, it's beautiful. Man, look at this. And there's our truck. So at least we're in the picture. Vaguely in the picture. Let me see. I think this can work. One sec, huh? I think that one can work. Yeah, I like that. And one more over here. I love bridges. Love junctions mainly. How they just cross over each other like that. It's a work of art. Can I maybe... Oh, I can't. I would have loved to take a picture of that one. From like all the way out like this. That actually looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Yeah. I like. One last. Okay. Maybe that way. Another one just north of here. Oh yeah, I saw that in the map. Looked pretty promising. OCD symmetry. It was kind of hitting me. I had to I had to consciously turn it off. My OCD tendencies. Oh, there's the IKEA. Or IKA in this case. Looks like an industrial area and in the wrong lane. Oops. Fancy Ferris wheel. A bit laggy in this part of town, but understandable. Seeing how much detail is in here. Enhanced camera mod. I think that's the one I have. Yeah. Nice interchange indeed. Okay, here's one more. Is this the nice one? Yeah, I think it is. Let's try to include ourselves in the picture this time. Question is, how do we do that? Maybe we take a photo here. Let's see. One more time. Yes. I cannot resist taking photos of beautiful interchanges. Oh, this one looks even more complicated. It's too complicated. You don't even know how to take a photo of it. So many ramps. This is like something that someone from City Skylines built to work around all those traffic problems. Beautiful. Photo taking. Exactly. I take a photo from an, how do you call it, isometric angle. Oh, no. Okay. Something like that, maybe. That kind of works for me. Shows the complexity of the map. Maybe a bit narrower? No, I think I like it. There. Beautiful. Clumsy photo taking simulator. You got it. Yes. Comes to the City Skylines. 2 games in 1. 1 sec, water break. We're late for the job, but who cares, right? Oh, remaining 1 hour. Okay, we're not yet late. Just on the way there. We'll be getting a huge penalty though, for sure. Because this is an urgent delivery. By the way, did you guys see the Swift paint job for the International? It's in the Steam Workshop, I think. Who was it? Was it Lucasi who made the skin? I forgot. Oh no, one of these things again. No! Okay, made it. Barely squeezed ourselves in. I was half tempted to go with that, since it would be pretty fitting for my style of driving, I think. Busy posting images in Discord. What did Rohan post? Those arrows are super small. No way the customer is going to argue being late with you. True. True. That might come in handy later on. Oh, Swift. Did not know the processor you had was 6 cores. Yes. In terms of, it has 6 cores and has 12 threads. So So it's beautiful for productivity. Not the best for gaming though, because games don't usually maximize the number of cores, number of threads. So it's not the best if you're planning to game, but if you're planning to render, stream, and do all those things, it would be pretty fitting. Wow, that was a tight squeeze. AMD's cheaper with graphics card too, yeah. Yes. If you want bang for your buck, highly recommend the Radeon. It's a bit more finicky though. It's not as user-friendly. I think you'd have to tweak it a bit to maximize it. But if you're game with that, then you're good. But if you want like a no-frills option that's specific for gaming, I think Intel is still the way to go. Yeah, the AI is really getting to me. It's really getting confused with those random event areas. If you use Viva Mexico and place it on top of C2C, it will fix those little arrows in your GPS. Ah, why is that? So this one, the little arrows are caused by the C2C. What file is that? Map definition or something? I didn't know that Coast to Coast changed those. The AI could save you money. Yeah, could save you a lot. Yeah. But yeah, that's why you're researching, right? To be familiar with all your options. Yeah, look at that guy. Merging in. I was driving offline one time here in ATS as well, and I didn't know the AI could do that or would do that. So I was just driving through at 55 miles, and then this sports car just merged left into me, and I had no chance of braking at all. So I just went through. I didn't even bother braking, and the next thing I knew, so he was like right here. He merged left, and then he disappeared for like a second because he was under me. And then I saw him like bounce over like that. See ya. It's just like me hitting the baseball with a bat. Bad choice for him. Bad decision. Maybe we'll see it again. I'll try it out. We'll see if I can repeat the thing. So when I come across these roadworks like this, if I don't slow down, there is a chance the AI merges in too late. And that's what happens. So if I keep within the speed limit, like right here, I keep within 55, there is a chance someone might. Oh, it's a bit of a big road, so they didn't really need to merge, right? All are interchangeable. Yes, AMD, Intel, AMD graphics card, Intel, AMD processor, NVIDIA. Works both ways. There's also an option about the new AMD CPUs, right? The ones which come with graphics cards, the APUs, I think they're called. It's not the best for gaming, but if you're really budget constrained, that might be a good start. And then maybe later on you can buy a separate video card when you have a budget. But I heard that the built-in video card for these new Radeons, these new AMD processors are quite good compared to Intel's, at least. Wyoming. We're now in Wyoming. You are the general, just run them over. That's true. Yeah, shouldn't hesitate there. You're a PC part picker. That's also what I use. You're seeing all the builds that the community has done. Saves a ton. Nice. 500 minus 100, 600 to buy the new computer. Euros. Around that price. Yeah, roughly. Oh, that beautiful sky. See that? Phew. Beautiful. What's wrong with the arrows? They're a bit too small. They're smaller than usual. And then I don't know why. Alex mentioned it was something that might have something to do with the coast to coast. Like usually I don't have to zoom out, So I'm not sure if it's actually the arrows are smaller, or maybe the GPS unit itself is smaller for this truck. One of those. Are we driving radiator springs tonight? We could, if you guys want. We could drive it the other way. Yeah. No complaints there. The arrows are smaller. Ah, okay. So that's why. That's a bit weird, huh? Cheyenne discovered. So where are we delivering this exactly? The arrow is right above me. Oh, I think it's there. But in order to get there, we have to go around. Okay, that kind of makes sense. There is a challenging road on the map. Where? This looks like a pretty well detailed city. Do you guys know if this was copied from any other existing city? Looks very well made. Look at that. All those details. Radiator Springs. The music. We'll have to talk really loud when we get to those parts. Domainer, here we come. Music won't be a problem. Well, in stream it is, but I'm posting this in YouTube as well after. So it will still be a problem. So yeah, we'll still have to be cautious about it. This is exactly why what I'm playing right now in the background is not is something with which is copyright friendly. Exactly. Yeah, so we're off the hook today, but tomorrow when the VOD is displayed, when the VOD is posted in YouTube, then you might get still problems. It's here, I guess. Hey Pokemon, how are you? Glad you could join. PE just finished. Is that physical education? Do we have the same PE in mind? Universal will claim it, but it's still allowed. Exactly, but I mean, I lose all revenue when that happens. So it's kind of some other people profiting because of those few seconds. So I stream for 3 hours. They hear a video. Oh man, I think we made this the wrong way. Shouldn't have entered. So I stream for 3 hours, and then we hear their music for a couple of seconds, and then the entire revenue for the video is theirs. That's why I hate those copyright claims. We're going to hit this guy. I think we are. Yeah, the remade signage is so nice. Exactly. Clumsy Trucking 2.0. Right. It's going to be painful. Where are we now? We are in Cheyenne. In Wyoming, I think. Okay, we managed to go around. Now the hard part. I hate this part. Blindside reverse. My hatest. Yeah. Granted, the revenue will probably be just a few cents, but I mean, it's still hard work, right? Every little bit counts. F1, first F1 practice of the year. Oh, really? Nice. And just in time for that, F1 2015 is free in Humble Bundle. As Jay also reminded me. Did the trailer just pop up? Did you guys see that? Beautiful sky. Almost time for sunset. Although I think it might be doing might not be enough here, this kind of turn. We'll see though. It is looking a bit too sharp and I can't see anything from there. Yeah, it is a bit sharp. Any tips for trailer parking? Practice. Like what I'm doing. The engine dying and everything. Maybe you have to be on low gear here. You should have used your grenade to clear that garage. Oh yeah, I forgot to use my special weapon. Just like in the games, right? Wait a minute, let me do a bit of adjustment here. Something like that probably. Then we can steer a bit gradual. Whoa, 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 wrong direction. Trailer showed up. Good thing we didn't ram into it, huh? At least we saw it before we went in. Still doesn't look like it's enough, but we'll try it. Maybe we can adjust as we go. It's really hard to see that. Super hard. That doesn't look too far, although I think we'll be hitting this one, but maybe it will work. Let's play it by ear. It's not too bad looking. Not too bad looking at all. Okay, now it's bad looking. But at least we can adjust to this side now, I think. Oh man, it's a bit off though. Crap. I don't think we can make this. It's a bit too much on the left side. Yeah, look at how far it is. It's a bit too much on that side. But maybe we can still make it work. We'll see. I think we'll have to adjust on that side on the right again. 1 hour later. This is part of the joy of trucking. Quote unquote joy. How many axles does this have? 4 axles? Yeah. You had issues in the past with its spread axle trailers pushing the truck when trying to turn. Ah, maybe that's what's happening to me. Maybe I can make that as an excuse. Yeah. I mean, how many years have I been virtual trucking and I still have a hard time with this? It's not an easy thing to learn. And some guys will be better at it for sure. And that one is a bit too much, but that is in a good spot. Better spot. So now we can straighten this bit by bit and reverse as we go. Few days, few years, few decades, few centuries. Thanks for the support, guys. No, we're getting this, believe. I think that should cut it, maybe? We'll see if it accepts that. It's a bit Not in the center though. There we go. Okay, it's barely in the mark. I'll take that. No room to maneuver. Yeah, it was really strict. Late. 260 miles. Lost 2,000 almost. But it was enough to level us up to 38. And no more skills. We got everything? Oh, we got everything. Nice. Okay, so from this point on, everything is maxed out. GG. Yeah, it was an urgent delivery. We had no chance of making it on time there. Let me see. Okay. $58.09 economy. I was not doing the best shifting, to be honest. It was not one of my best moments. Or maybe you can try out that trailer, huh? Let me have a look. Was that load heavy? It was only 22 tons, but yeah, my shifting wasn't the best, to be honest. One sec, let me go and find it. So Trux, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, feel free to say hi in chat so we can call you and greet you and welcome you. Trailer skin pack to match a truck paint job. Oh yeah, this is just what I have already. And then wait a minute. You mentioned you put it. Did you post it in the Discord? You're almost sleeping. I don't know. Do you have an easy time parking like that? For me, definitely not. No, it's not here. There. Key Dolphin, thank you for following. I know I could. But I wasn't feeling the need to share the Steam details with you guys. So I put the wallpaper in there for now. DLC heavy haul trailers. I actually have it already. The advanced B-train tankers. This one I don't have. The Trayscapes Modern Trail King quarter frame end. That's the one I don't have. Okay. Okay, those two things I think are what I don't have. The others I think I do. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, I think I have everything that's trucks related. Yeah, I'm being sneaky about it. Okay, I'm back. A sneaky lot. I trust you guys. But I'm going to post this in YouTube, so I want as minimal exposure as possible. That one I think is what I was missing. Right? It should be next to these two. B-train tankers and the Trail King quarter frame end. And then we have the trailer skins right here. Let me put that above just to be safe, like so. And that hopefully is good. Aren't you guys adding each other in Steam already? I think I have Alex on my list. Or was it Rohan? Okay, that should set it up. Now the question is, where do we go next? We can explore more of Colorado. We still have a lot to explore. And then maybe as a finale, we can go to Radiator Springs. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, thanks Rohan. Let's change the time. You tried to friend me? Was that me? And I rejected you. Really? What was your name? Maybe I didn't recognize you. Send me one again, Alex. Let me know which one is you. Yeah. Yeah, let me know there. Maybe I didn't recognize you. Sorry about that. Have to do Norwegian homework. Sure thing, Chris. Good luck. Catch you next time. Viva Mexico. So... oh man, which one is this? I forgot. I remember I had that file, which was the entire thing. This is Ugosis. Or is it this one? Oh man, no update. Okay, I'm not sure. I'll just skip it for now. Yeah, because there is one file which is like the combined version of everything. Yeah, I never go online. Package name Viva Mexico 242 Ugosis C2C. And this one is... I think it's this one. Map Viva Mexico 242 fixed. I think this is everything. So let's go do that. Let's put it above C2C like that. Radiator springs at the top. Let's see if this will work. There's a merged and fixed one. Yeah, I think it's this one, which is the merged. You have me. Nice. Yeah, I think I remember. But yeah, I don't go online. Sorry about that. Because usually, like, Steam is just in the background. And if people see I'm online, they will assume that I can chat. And if I don't reply, then that will be worse. So I just stay offline. Totally. And there's Discord anyway, so we can still talk there. But it's more like offline than actively chatting. Yeah, that's right, Rohan. Bust down. Hey, welcome. No worries. Clumsy. Are you Clumsy? Is that you? Thank you for following. We have a new person on the stream. Thank you for joining. And yes, feel free to say hi in chat so people can greet you. So let's have a look. Does that work? That seemed to work. Yeah, we have Viva Mexico again, and we still have... yeah, we still have the new areas. Okay, so let's go and explore more of Colorado, I guess. Let's see if the arrows are fixed as well. Let's see Denver. How about that one? Propane. From Denver to Kit Carson. Would be perfect if there was a fitting trailer though. Your Steam name is Sneaky. There, feel free to join the Discord. Someone beat you to it. Discord avalanche. Good thing Nightbot is smart enough not to repeat it multiple times. Let's take that one. I think that's working best. And I hope that has some skins in it. Denver and Texaco. Okay, let's go there. Thing is, that might have changed because we changed the time. Yeah, most likely that job is not around anymore. But that might work. No, that's going to Texas. Let's see if there's something else. Well, that kind of sucks. Everything just disappeared. That one kind of works, but that's a bit repetitive. No, let's repeat it. Thank you for following as well. Welcome to the channel. As always, feel free to say hi or lurk away. Either way. That part of Colorado is pretty nice. Okay, then we have to really look at it now. All the errors. Force reset. Load it up. Is that what I saved? 919. Yep, that's the one. What states in coast to coast have the best and most realistic highway signs? That's a good question. Can anyone answer? I'm thinking Florida. You have the profile link on your Discord. Right, let's have a look if this is better. Alright. Come on, work with me here. For real, no one wants to go east. How about Colorado Springs? Absolutely no one wants to go. How about from Cheyenne? That would have been nice. Reserve that, but that's going the same way. Nope. One more then. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas. Those are basically the remade states. And yes, the signages on them is pretty cool. I think Nat Vander worked on them, on some of them. Colorado is nice too. Did updated signs in Georgia and Alabama. Oh, how about that one, guys? We wanted a long trip. We can get a long trip. We won't be able to finish it though. I would have liked that one. Come on, work with me. Okay, how about that? That one can work. Only 97 miles. Try the challenging road near Atlanta. Where's Atlanta? As always, I'm clueless. There, yeah. Oh, I think he showed me that one time. Pretty much everyone is using that Vander signs for ATS now. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I see. So the actual signs are from Nat Vander, and it's up to each of the map makers to map modders to place them correctly. If I got that right. So yeah, we can go that one. We can try. Yeah, let's try. Let's try it. Let's see how far we can go. Beautiful 3D sign here by P16. There we go. Oh, I like that. There's even the Trux logo there when you started. I didn't notice that before. Hey, Knight. How are you? Welcome back, man. How are you doing? So let's see if we have the truck skins here. have a good feeling about this. There we go. There it is. Of course, we'll be going with that then. 34 tons of ethane. Phew. 1798 miles. You'll be eating dinner now, sure. Can you see what the signage looks like in Texas and Georgia? We can pass by some of them. We'll be passing some of the ones in Colorado, and because we're driving in a long haul today, yes, you'll see some of them definitely. Nat Vander is still not working with C2C. A long time no see, Knight. How are you? What have you been up to? We're not on Steam yet. Nat Vander worked with Manfred on C2C for quite a while now, for the last 3 versions. Yes, cool. Yeah, I remember the C2C file even had those that specific file, that science mod, but now I think it's merged in, right? That was from Nat Vander. We did the same location too. What same location? Which one are you referring to, Jay? Let's try to align this better. Something like that, maybe? There we go. Parking brake, go outside. Connect the trailer. That looks perfectly matching. It's beautiful. Phew, look how long that is. Okay, this is going to be fun. It was painful for you from New York to New York City. Huh. That science mod was not Vander. Yeah. I changed the skin. This is Trux. Am I the only one seeing it? I'm not sure if you were missing something. The job, I see. Are there exit tab signs in the states that we're going? Exit 34, exit 76. Well, we will see. I think some of them have. Yeah. Just can't use C2C with Nat Vander's resigning mod. Wait a minute, let me have a look there. It's getting a bit too close. That's realistic gas prices. To be fair, I didn't, not really that, and it's not that big a deal to me because I don't know the real prices anyway. So even if it's like an arbitrary number, a made-up number, it wouldn't be a different to me. But yeah, you can see how that appeals to a lot of people, especially if you know the real prices. Now you see it. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it was just a reflection. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that bus was in a hurry. $2,000 kilometers, 2 hours of real life driving. We can pass by Limon. I'm not sure if we'll discover it that way. We might not, but yeah, we'll just pass through everything. Enjoy the scenery and observe the signs. St. Louis? St. Louis? St. Louis. I think it's St. Louis, right? Nashville, Atlanta. Yeah, let's just go through the main highways. It is pretty heavy though. How heavy? 34 tons? Yeah, 34 tons of ethane. What is ethane even? Not even sure what it's used for. Yeah, I wish they were compatible. And my lights are giving up again on me. really have to buy new lights. Low gear. Some signs in Kansas have been improved according to the very detailed changelog. From coast, is that like a changelog from coast to coast? The most detailed changelog ever. It's compatible with US expansion and it has many signs. Yeah, I think most of the mods are compatible. C2C, Canadream, Viva Mexico, US expansion. The only thing that's not is Nat Vander's re-signing, which is a shame because it's my favorite. The re-signing is my favorite. So I guess it depends on where you're planning to truck. If you're okay to stay within the default SCS states, then Nat Vander's is the thing for you. But if you want a longer drive, then you have to go with the other truck mods in the meantime. Hey Wilbert, how are you? Doing good, doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for joining. Welcome back. Cool. Okay, we're leaving the city. The frame should get better in a bit. Good. Hello to everyone who joined the last 15 minutes. Same. Thank you for joining, guys. And thank you for following. Welcome to our new friends. And there, one more. Welcome to the channel. Hope you are enjoying. And at any time, feel free to go ahead and chat with our other friends over here so they can greet you. Just say hi. But yeah, if you guys know, as you guys might know, I am a huge fan of lurkers as well. I'm actually a lurker myself. Most of the time when I watch streams, I just lurk. So I definitely understand the feeling. So if you're not feeling up chatty or anything, yeah, you're more than welcome to hang around. Thank you for the Discord link, Alex. I think can be used as a refrigerant in cryogenic refrigeration systems. We're pretty happy with the vanilla map. Also, that's what ethane is for. Yeah, myself, I'm actually happy with the vanilla map as well, but I do like a bit of variety from time to time. Hence why there is C2C right now. Hey Annie. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. I have no clue. I have no words. How Automod catches that one. I mean, Alex types the exact same thing. Barry types the exact same thing. But only Jay gets auto-modded. There's something about you, Jay. I think you're a bit suspicious to night mod. Ooh, that's a bit sharp. Oh no. Okay, barely missed the curve. Hey Rosh. Hey from the Netherlands. Wow, cool. It's a bit late there, huh? Thank you for joining at such a late time. How are you? You might enable Canadream. That would even expand the horizon even more. Yeah, maybe when I'm done with Coast to Coast, I'll re-enable it. I tried it before, but I was a bit off-put with the placeholders. You know, those buildings which were just like, they were pretty famous landmarks, I guess. We do have the exit signs, exit 214A. So Canadream had those paper mache things before, like instead of the landmarks, the famous buildings or the famous structures, instead of having a 3D model, because it takes a lot of work to model something like that, they placed in like the paper mache type of things, the facade. It was just like a 2D sticker or something. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I totally understand. I mean, how can you do that? Everything for free on your spare time. Automod likes you. Up, that car. Good. Turning left again. Yeah, the arrows are definitely bigger. I don't need to zoom in anymore. Thanks, Alex. That was a good catch. Was that talked about in the forums? Automod likes you, don't give importance to it, so it keeps reminding you that Automod is there. Yeah. Yeah. It wants you to respect its authority. According to Google, Canadream is recreational vehicle rental and sales company. Oh, really? Who knew, right? Who knew? Man, this looks nice. It's pretty flat, pretty straight looking, but I think I'm sold. You're good. 3 o'clock midnight. Yes, you are right. Wow. Do you often sleep late? I myself am a very poor person at that. I can barely survive till 12 midnight. I blame old age. That is cool, but I think what's even cooler is showing the scenery. The roads. Love the roads. The lines on the road is beautiful. Look at that. In the sky. Yeah, we'll definitely have to take a photo there. We have entered photo taking simulator yet again. But can you blame me if it looks this good? How can you not take photos, right? F1 2017 is free weekend and a 70% discount on Monday. Oh wow. So Humble Bundle has 2015 for free totally, and 2017 is free for the weekend and is 70% off. Man, that's tempting. Maybe I can try 2015. If I like it, then I'll get 2017. Maybe that's a marketing strategy on their end. So cheap to buy 2017 too. How much is it? And do you guys, does anyone play it regularly? Because I'm interested to know what the difference is between the different years. Is it like NBA, which has like a yearly release, but is there really so much that changes in reality? You've got the night shift. Ah, that makes sense. So are you working right now if you've got night shift? Yeah, feel free to leave us in the background if you're working and watching at the same time. Stay here. Ubisoft is having a publisher sale on Steam. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I don't have anything on my list though. Are you guys looking forward to buying something? 9:35 EDT there. Oh yeah, that's right. Daylight has kicked in. I think for Europe it's this Sunday, correct? The daylight savings adjustment. I'm in coast to coast, Wilbert. We're currently in Colorado, if I remember correctly. For you, it's around $4. What the heck? That's wow. Okay, that might actually make me buy it. Oh, this truck is good at picking up momentum. You were having trouble a while ago, but now I'm at 75. And it's no problem. Promos 2.25 disables all special transport jobs. Yes. Yeah, you'll have to update to 2.26 to get, I don't know, 4. Even 2.26 doesn't have all special transport routes. So if you really want all of them, you'll have to disable pro mods in the meantime. With 2.26s, I think you get 4 of them. Exactly what Alex said. Yes, Mama Transport. Very famous company, right? And very nice paint jobs over at the Steam Workshop as well. The black and red things. I think they're the ones responsible for hauling that huge house, huge vintage historical house in Sweden. I saw the video on that, where they had to have this like humongous thing. This humongous. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro. What the heck is that guy doing? What's the ETA? Well, good luck with the ETA. 35 hours. 1751 miles. Yeah, there is a filter in the job in the freight market. If you look on the upper left side, you can filter it by special transport. So you'll only see the list of special transports. And if there's nothing there, then there must be something wrong. You work for them, Rosh. Wow, amazing. I see. In the Netherlands, is it? Is it a great company? Maybe you can share with us some insider information, like what kind of work do you do, and how is the environment, things like that. It'd be pretty interesting to know from an insider. F1 2017 is $20 for you, Flying Scotsman. Okay, that's still expensive. Oh yeah, I think Jay, you have an advantage when it comes to prices. Usually, the games are pretty cheap on your end. Like I remember Surviving Mars was super cheap for you as well. So I guess also the same with F1. Use the grenade. Oh yeah, I forgot. Should have thrown it to that guy. Limon is discoverable. Yeah, I think we're going to miss a couple. I think we're going to... Oh, we discovered it. Cool. Okay, just passing through and discovering it. That's perfect. Nice. 20 Canadian dollars. Phew. Yeah, huge price. But yeah, 66 original. It's not bad, huh? Although it is a year old. Does anyone play F1 here? Oh yeah, we still haven't planned that sneaky technique where you buy something and gift it to us. That would save us quite a few bucks. I'm actually not sure if that's illegal or if it's just a sneaky thing. Like it's legal, but it's like in a gray area maybe. Because if it's allowed, then it must be within the system, right? But who knows? Who knows? Having a giveaway for Surviving Mars. Oh, that would be nice, Jay. We can do it next week if you want. During the stream. You play F1. You're playing 2018. How is it? How different is 2017 from 2018? Not sure if some games are transferable between regions. Yeah, I was thinking about that limitation. I mean, if such a price disparity was there, I would think they would put in some region limitations as well to protect themselves. Otherwise, people would make that into a business of some sort, which would probably be the illegal thing. Well, like the signs here, Lincoln Street, Cheyenne Wells, next right. So there's a Cheyenne over at Wyoming, and there's a Cheyenne Wells over at Colorado. Am I getting this right? How confusing it get? Oh, look at this guy! Nice engine. I love that engine sound. That's as classic as you can get. Oh, wait a minute. It's 35 here. Gifting is allowed. Good thing this cop didn't book me. You're not into racing games. Yeah, me neither. My reflexes are a bit too poor for that. I haven't played F1 for a few years. 2010 was the last one you played. I think the last game I played decently was Gran Turismo. from the PlayStation. This bus is really sticking it to us, huh? Doesn't want me to overtake. We play F1 2016. Best one so far. Oh, interesting. Too bad they didn't have that for free. That's the slow truck. Oh, is that the one? Engine sound is pretty correct. That's cool. I can imagine why you would be such a fan, Alex. Would be pretty close to home, huh? Still 35 here. This cop is very generous. I think he's not in the mood to issue some tickets. And why is this 35 in a highway like this in an interstate? This feels so weird. Look at all those guys just crawling around. It doesn't make sense. Welcome to Kansas. Ooh, nice. Oh, there we go. Now he's in the mood. When I went in front of him, well, it's strange. When it changed to 75, that's when he booked me. So weird. Okay, we'll let him be. Hey Joel, welcome to the stream. How are you? So overtake these guys. They're still driving super slowly. How do you know if such games have limitations? Will it tell you immediately when you're buying it? Or do you know you just know when you're going to send it already? The modeling on the little truck is pretty good. It looked like it. Except it should have back fenders. Wow. You really know it, huh? You really know the details that should be there. The 35 miles is a mistake. I kind of was thinking that it looked so out of place. F1 2016 was on sale once. Ah, okay. Definitely missed it. Am I in transport myself? Me? Not really. Well, I guess kind of. Not so much. I work in IT. And we work on the supply chain systems for our client. So, kind of. Yeah, we handle the transportation lanes. We encode them in the system, make sure that they're realistic. We run some optimizations to determine how much to send where and by when. And the users make use of the systems to complement their decisions and to guide them. It's kind of a nice line of work, very interesting. Keeps me on my toes, especially with Optimizer. I've been working with Optimizer for the past few years, and even though I knew nothing about it before, I know much more now than I did. Even though the more I know, the more I realize I don't know. It's that complicated for me. So much maths. I think they call it linear programming, which is basically an alien concept to me. And my light has run out. I think I'll buy a new light soon. I think this one is giving out on me. It will tell you if you're gifting it. Ah, I see. Okay, that's cool. At least it doesn't just leave you hanging, like let you buy the thing and then tells you, oh, sorry. By the way, you can't send this. Oh, my light's totally gone. Okay. You remember Steam has a weird gifting policy. Yeah, true. Your PC can run Surviving Mars. Nice. Yeah, Surviving Mars, I think it's pretty optimized. Ooh, how about that one, Alex? Is that pretty spot on? Yeah, Surviving Mars is pretty optimized in my point of view. Let's try not to go through the retreads. Okay, I think I have everything maxed out, and it doesn't reach even like 1/3 of my system's like utilization in both GPU and CPU. So far it's doing pretty well. Maybe for more complicated cities, colonies, maybe it will start to slow down, but so far still working pretty good. Traditional trucking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is this guy? Look at that. The slowest truck ever. Sorry, bro. Clumsy trucking. Careful not to run out of gas. Yeah, I guess we'll run out of we'll run out of truck before we run out of gas at this point. Because of this guy. Let's take a photo with this guy. How fast is he going? I think he's going 30 miles on an interstate like this. Hear that sound. It's beautiful. Let's take a photo. You're a crane special cargo driver. Wow. Is it difficult? Takes some getting used to. That was a Citroen I hit. Oh, was it? I blame this guy right here. That's the money shot. Fastest guy in the West. What is this anyway? What is he carrying? He's carrying like a... What is that? Lawn mower? Truck is a mod, yes. It's called Kenworth T680 The General, I think. It's in the mods list. 2 lawn mowers, okay, right. Right. And where's that old guy, that other guy? I think this one is old as well, right? Classic car right there. He changes lane without indicators. How about this guy? Is this part of the classic car? Is this the one we hit? How did he survive that one? Kansas. At least he has the right plate. The brown one is from the TDU pack. Oh, that old car there? I didn't know there was an old car in the TDU pack. Ah, the classic pickup truck. That's from Cyrus the Virus. It's also in the mods list. If you check out the last item in the AI cars section, there's the give me more traffic with 3 exclamation points. That's the name by Cyrus the Virus. It leads to a YouTube video where you can get a preview, and the links are in the video description. What is this? Look at this guy chasing me. I think he's mad. I think he's mad at me. Let's go and block him. Up. No overtaking here. Up. No. Okay, let's make this proper. Stop fooling around. You're 24, normal. You need more time in the job. You got lucky. Cool. That's an old Citroen. They called it the tin snail. Ah, interesting. I've never seen that kind of car in my life, I think, in real life. I don't think it reached this place, this region. Classic car mod by Jazzy Cat. The motorhome is from Cyrus, so whenever there's a slow car, that's probably from Cyrus the Virus, huh? Oh, you have that. Yeah, I'm waiting to see the truck, the old classic truck with the trailer, the semi-trailer. I want to see how that looks like. Oh, and this is what Rob was saying, the pickup, the tipper. The truck with the tipper trailer is part of the random events. Yeah, that's from SCS. Also adds in a street sweeper in some cities. Ooh, have to keep our eyes peeled in. There's that guy again. He was he was finally able to overtake us. Two choppers, nothing wrong with that. Look at this guy, he'll have to merge in. He'll have to merge in. Oh! Good thing it wasn't as last minute. And it goes low. Okay, I'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Citroen 2CVs don't go that fast. What year were those released? Is that like, what, 1940s? I don't know. This is actually pretty nice, huh? Yeah. I can definitely see the appeal of doing long hauls like this. Yes, you get to see a lot of not only sceneries, but you get to see a lot of different cars. And if you're familiar with those, it would be pretty much an enjoyable experience. Let's go merge left. Bro! Don't stop so slowly. I guess it's these cars' problem again. 1948. Okay, not too far, and we're overtaking this guy again. I think this is our nemesis. I think that's Alex right there. Oh, and this one has those. What you were mentioning, Alex, has some produce at the back, like some. I don't know what those are. Some Coke and can or something. All right, Barry. Thank you for hanging out with us. Enjoy your classes and have a nice weekend, man. Thanks. See ya. Take care. Citroen 2CV were in production from 1948 to 1990. It was being produced all the way till 1990. That's intense. Maybe more for vintage purposes, huh? Than for maybe more for collectors rather than practical purposes. Let's have a look at the fuel. Where is the fuel gauge? I don't see it. Let's skip this. Fuel economy, miles per gallon. There is a dial there. Am I going blind? Where is it? They should add some truck stops off the exits here. Yeah, well, we saw one. But yeah, I guess it's not enough. But it's a good start. You still see them. Cool. Really have to watch your fuel. Thing is, I don't see my fuel gauge. Behind the wheel. Oh, it's at that one. Okay. So I guess it's still pretty high, above 3/4. Yeah, okay. That's pretty accurate. Dial middle bottom of the dash, hidden by the wheel. So that's the one. I think you guys are right. Yeah, I hope they go faster. I hope SCS goes faster. They seem to be ramping up though. They seem to be working on parallel projects now, so that's definitely a good sign. But we don't know by how much they can speed it up without sacrificing quality. But then again, it would be like a... it would also be a problem for us if they release it too fast, because that means we have to shell out that much more cash. But again, for most people, I think that wouldn't be a problem, because you would buy like a wheel, a TrackIR, an SKRS. So shelling out just a few more bucks for an expansion shouldn't be a big deal. It would be cool stopping at the Love's or Pilot Truck stop in Kansas, getting a bite to eat. We saw Love's last week or 2 weeks ago. Do you guys remember? I think we saw it in... Was it in New Mexico or? I remember we saw that. Yeah, Loves. That was introduced by P16 as well. He made some 3D logos for it. And I remember asking you guys what it was, if it was a real thing. Iowa 80 truck stop is in coast to coast. Ooh. It'll all be VR by then. Maybe. Maybe. They never said they plan to do every state. Yeah, that's true. It's already in VR now. Yeah, that can be a thing. It's not yet mainstream, but it's getting there. It's not like Trains in 2018, where they release a new DLC every week. Oops, my bad. Stop looking at the screen. Life will be VR. Oh man. You'll eat in game and you'll get full. Those classic cars are something. Those classic cars are like random events of their own, huh? I like that. They have to be on your toes though, because they drive super slowly. And there's no warning sign. The cars in front of you just slow down all of a sudden. Like this guy. Maybe there's a slow car in front of this truck. Oh, that's a good indicator, Alex. A truck with the smoke is the one from Cyrus the Virus. It's also the one which is driving super slowly. Bit of engine braking here. It's cruising along. I don't see how it looks in front. If it's like a super old truck, it doesn't seem like it though. You wouldn't see one of those little trucks on the highway there. Here, they are too slow. This one, or you mean the one on the side? Yeah. I guess so. Alright, thanks a lot for hanging out with us, Rosh. Thanks for sharing your insights. And stay safe. Good luck with the job. Catch you next time. Watching on your laptop while doing last of your Norwegian homework. Cool. Welcome back, Chris. But you would see them on side roads. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Some people on Bro Mods forum posted about problems at trucking in VR like last year. What problems were they getting? Game crashes or visual glitches? There's the truck. New IV VR recreation chairs. That actually looks pretty cool, huh? That looks like a Ford. What truck is that, guys? Cool. Hey Retro Gamer, how are you? Welcome to the stream. That's a Ford LTL 9000. Did it look too classic to me? It looked a bit modern. So he doesn't only put classic cars. Well, after all, the mod is called Give Me More Traffic. Didn't say anything about sticking to classic cars, right? Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought they made like pickups only. SUVs. Mostly lag problems in VR due to low FPS. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's not yet optimized. For this game at least. Although in some games I think it pretty much is. Like in Elite Dangerous or Subnautica. I think it's pretty well optimized already. Ooh, GG. Someone didn't tie those pipes correctly. There's supposed to be a drivable Ford LTL 9000 out before too long. Nice. We'll have to try that out. What was that? I hope it turns out good. My bad. Ford doesn't make large trucks anymore. They sold that division to Sterling. Trying to fix your gaming laptop. Trying to build a gaming PC. Getting 40 USD to get the enhanced edition of ATS. Cool. Good luck with that. What's wrong with your gaming laptop? You're, I think, in the same boat as Rohan. He has a laptop and he's looking for building a gaming PC, a desktop. Sounded like a very big B. Maybe it passed over us, huh? Yeah, I know, right? Alex is just a treasure trove of info. I wouldn't say it's useless. It's pretty interesting to know. Yeah. Alexopedia. It's getting old, but you can't afford the new PC, trying to find a job. Yeah. Well, good luck with that then. Yeah, that's the thing about gaming laptops. When they get old, you'll have to replace them somehow. Sell them off and buy a new one. But upgrading is almost always out of the picture. If what you knew was just worth something, you would have made. Maybe you can make a book, make a blog. I don't know. But I think your work is pretty interesting. Like reviving, how do you say, restoring the classic cars. That seems like a pretty interesting career, business. There's the noisy bike. Oh man, these guys, when they're swerving like there's no tomorrow. And this guy is a cop, border patrol. You're saving up for your SSD. Nice. Yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it when you switch to SSDs for the first time. It's going to be day and night. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can all greet you. I usually don't call out the names immediately because some folks are prefer to be unnamed, like lurkers, and just to want to maintain their privacy. Oh man, merging right. Okay, we'll make it. Good. You would have built your own PC, but the one you found cost less to buy than build it. Oh, that's very unique. Or did you find a second hand? So usually when you build your own, it's way cheaper than buying a branded one, a pre-built one. Hope you're allowed to get two 24-inch 144Hz monitors. Wow. And an i7 8700. Sounds like a good upgrade. Your questions answered. Why not? Who knows? Have I had a drink yet? Oh, that's true, Jack. I had one, but I think it was an hour ago. That's true. Let's go in the stop here. The next truck stop will stop for real. I'll grab a drink. Let's refuel. Let's roleplay it. It's kind of hard opening my tumbler while I have my hands on the wheel. You made a YouTube video of your button layout. I don't know why people are asking. But that's cool. Are you using a steering wheel or some kind of what controller maybe? So, button layout. It's always better to build it on your own. Yeah, that's true. If you can manage that, I mean, if some people are not too technically savvy, so you'll have less choice then. But if you're willing to put in the time to research, then yes, makes much more sense. And if you enjoy that stuff, then it's going to be worth it. Xbox One controller. Ah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, some people have a hard time knowing how to configure it. And some people are looking for a guide to what would be like the best practice on setting up those keys. Oh, there we go. There's a stop right here. There was no sign though. I don't think anyone put the sign in. Yeah, let's go and stop over here. What time is it? Only 4 p.m. Let's go and grab some fuel. I'll go and grab a drink as well. Drink for the truck, drink for me. I forgot we were hauling a double. Yeah, if you get a desktop, it's going to be easily upgradable most of the time. Alright, Scotsman, thank you. Thank you as well. Have a good night. Have a great weekend and catch you next week. Thanks, man. When you've gotten more subs and money in YouTube, you'll start again. You'll build your own. It's kind of hard to rely on YouTube though, to be honest. It doesn't give reliable income at all unless you're like, you have like million subs, hundreds of thousands of views or something. Like me, what I get is just basically spare change. It's pretty inconsistent. I definitely cannot make that into my main source of income. It's just something to do on the side, something I enjoy. But yeah, it's not something you can rely on to finance you. When you map your buttons, you thought of your racing button layout. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of keys would probably be similar, although some will not be. Yeah, it's a good start. Makes sense. Almost forgot the stream was still going on. Rowan was trucking. Caught red-handed. Oh, wait a minute, I can fix the light. I can see the light, guys. Oh no, wrong gear. You had a pleasant dinner. Is that what you call it now? Dinner. Someone check the deliveries log. If he did indeed have dinner. Those signs are pretty nice. Pemex and Coast to Coast. Where is Pemex? Sure thing, Retro Gamer. Enjoy the call. Comes from the Viva Mexico mod. Ah, okay. I didn't even have a clue where that was. But yeah, right now we have 3 map mods enabled. We have Coast to Coast, we have Viva Mexico, and we have Radiator Springs, which is still in beta. Closed beta, I guess we would say. We are now entering Missouri. Nice. So yeah, these roads are pretty plain looking, but I like them. They're not just straight roads that are flat, they're curving left and right. They have some signs like that. Pretty cool. I'd say it's a very good start. Have I tried the i10 add-on? Isn't that the US expansion? Or no, is that a different thing? Oh no, I'm mixing it up. I think I tried it once, but not recently. Why? Oh, sorry. Because you're young and don't have many options to earn money. Because you're turning 30 in September. So maybe you can settle a deal, make a deal with your parents. Like you do something for them and they give you an allowance. They basically, you work for it You don't ask for money, but you work for it. Maybe you guys can strike up a deal. That I think will be much more profitable than relying on YouTube. Because that is a very good practice as well. It teaches you how to work hard for money, and you get to help your parents as well. So it's like a win-win. It's harder than having a proper real job. Yeah, that's true. YouTube is like one of the most underestimated jobs there is. It seems like you just play games, but making it big, making it sustainable is not really a very common thing. Like, I'm not sure about the stats, but I would say like out of all the YouTubers, I don't know, maybe only 5%. I'm just making up the stats, but this is my feeling. Out of all the YouTubers, only 5% make it, or something like that. So it's not an ideal career choice, is what I would say. But yeah, on the side, as a hobby, I think it's good, because it allows us to connect with each other, and if it earns you a bit of money on the side, then that's all well and good. But yeah, I wouldn't rely on it. This road was added in Coast to Coast 1.7. This one? Oh, that's cool. It's been a while, huh? Did you see that guy? He has like a surfboard on the roof. I like how it's varied, not just by color, but by the objects in them. That's supposed to show up if you're in Mexico, not in US map. Wait, did you see a Pemex sign, Wilbert? You saw a Pemex sign here while we were driving? I didn't notice. Maybe there's a different Pemex. There's a version of that little Volkswagen bus with the flowers all over it. Hippie style. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that style. I haven't seen it. Let's keep our eyes peeled for it. You saw it, okay. Interesting. Why would we have a Pemex sign here? Is there another Pemex in the US, maybe? When I got gas. Oh, you mean the gas station. The gas station. Yeah, it might have been overwritten incorrectly by the Viva Mexico mod. Maybe it overrode an existing gas station. That's why. Seeing this guy again. So Pemex is not a place. It's a brand. It's a company, a gas company. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what happened. All right, Chris. Hope it goes well. Just think of it as what we say is it's like just an ant biting you. Just don't ask how big the ant is, but no, it's good. It's good. You're going to do fine. If C2C was under Viva Mexico, you will have Spanish gas stations in the States. Ah, okay, so that's why. Yeah, that's what I did. Thinking of putting up some YouTube vids when you're no longer with the agency for driving days. Yeah, you can definitely try it. You might enjoy putting it up, editing. Yeah. The good thing is it's always free to try. You just need to put in a bit of effort. And if you enjoy it, then go for it. If not, then you can always stop. How long was this job? Well, it was 1,700 plus miles. Still have 1,000 miles to go, so we might not be able to finish this one. We will see. Shitty black spots mod for real company should overwrite the BMX stuff. Oh, okay. But I think I have my map mods above those real company logos. I don't remember. That might be the problem. Only Valero. 35 hours long, yep. Let's try to step on it. Maybe it will help. Yes, 1,000 miles to go. Easy peasy, right? Well, we're mostly in interstates. We're mostly in highways, so it shouldn't be that bad. And I didn't stop over any cities anymore, so maybe we can make it. Look at this. I won't slow down. Okay, I'll slow down. I lied. Oh yeah, because these guys are just really killing it. "20 hours of game time should take you about 1 hour." Oh yeah, that's true. Man, okay. So that might not be enough then. There's an ATV quad bike. Oh really? Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. Maybe we'll see it. I don't notice any FPS issues. Not because of Cyrus, the virus mod. I think it's pretty nice. I do have FPS issues when we're in the city, but that's a totally different reason. Oh, plane. Plane crash hype. Looks pretty smooth to me, but it might just be because the scenery is pretty plain as well. But no, I haven't really noticed that bad performance. Didn't see an impact, so I think it should be safe to go. I always miss that guy who's making that noise. Doesn't seem like a motorbike. Maybe a very loud car. I don't know. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. D-man driving by again. Right. Another big V, exactly. Sun is setting. 8 p.m. It's a bit late, huh? We'll have to sleep soon. So we're not driving at night. Oh, that looked like a pretty nice car. Pretty classic looking, nice car. Not sure if it was from Cyrus the Virus though. Ghost biker. It might have been. Might have been actually. Mercedes 300 SI TDU pack. Ah, so that's why it wasn't slow. I see, I see. And that one for sure is from TDU as well. Wow. You really know your stuff, Alex, huh? Oh look, how fast are we going right now? We're past the speedometer. We're going at 90 miles per hour, guys. beating the Swift truck through and through. See ya. I'm not even stepping on the gas here. I'm just letting gravity do its thing. 100 miles per hour. Wow, that was okay. I'm still not stepping on it. Oh, we have to turn right. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, good thing. Phew. Not much has changed in C2C compared to a year ago. Well, maybe in these states, yeah, that's true. But in some states, it's been pretty nice now. That Mercedes is $1 million car. Oh, so that's why it was so fast. It had to be. 7:23 p.m. here, still bright outside. That's realistic. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Alex is a car geek. Oh, we forgot to turn on our lights. Man, we're missing a lot here. It changed a lot. Yeah, I guess it depends on which state you're looking at, huh? I'm not looking forward to working today. Today is the day I hate in every year. Today is the day I have to write my performance review. Not sure if you guys have it for those who are working, but it's basically something that's very common in companies. Every year you have to get evaluated, and every year you have to write this document of how well you did, what you did above and beyond, what you did for the company, how you helped. And it's just, I hate bringing myself up, you know. I hate having to brag about what I did. Like, can't you see it? Can't you see what I do right then and there and just judge me for that? Do I really have to sell myself for you to notice? You know, I hate that concept, but it's very common in companies. Almost all companies have it. Yeah, it's my hatest thing. I'd rather let the results speak for themselves, but it's not enough. I have to articulate it as well. And that's why I'm not looking forward to working today, because I have to get started on that document. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? 969 miles to go. You're an all-around geek. You work longer by not writing about what I have done. Exactly. Yeah, the performance reviews. I hate those. I really hate those. Worst part of the year for me. I feel too young here. Don't worry, you'll get into it soon, Rohan. I hope you don't, but I think you might. And then because there's the performance review like that, what happens sometimes is instead of letting the actions speak for themselves, letting the results speak for themselves, it's a matter of who writes the best document. Is it easy to read? Has it well made? Is it not boring? Sometimes it comes to having the better writing skills than actually having better skills all in all. It's how you sell yourself. You don't know what to pick. What are you leaning towards right now? Do you have like options? What, Bear? What? Indulge us. You got time to choose. That's true. Exactly. You have to have some interest in it. A lot of interest in it. So it won't be that much of it won't be, how do you say, a punishment. If you feel like there's too many things just jumping around, yeah, you'll get exposed to more of these things as the years go by, and then you'll have a better idea of what you want and what you don't want. The high beams are just wow. Green much? It gets stowed away. That's a good one. You did have a thought about working in NASA. Ooh. What kind of things do you have to be good at to be accepted in NASA? I guess you would have to be good at math. Wow. This is as stark as it gets. Rohan on Mars. Rohan on Mars. Yeah. Why not? Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. I got a copy of Kerbal Space Program. So apparently there is this new version, there is this new DLC that came out. So I was, I tried to get a copy of it, and they gave me one. And then I tried getting a copy of the base game, and then they gave me one as well. So I have access to Kerbal Space Program now. I'm just trying out the tutorial so far. It's proving to be pretty entertaining. I'm not sure how deep it will go, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, so maybe we will try it out eventually. But yeah, right now we're still playing Surviving Mars, so it's in the pipeline, so to speak. Ruan in giveaways. No, there's no giveaway, not yet. Wanting to work on the Mars project. I like the lights there. The lights on the far end, on the other side. It's pretty realistic. I think as long as it's a giveaway, Rowan is game. Who wouldn't be, right? We want to live at the moment when man reaches and sets foot on Mars. Yeah, that would be a momentous occasion, huh? You got that one too. Kerbal Space Program, you mean? KSP? Is it good? Does it? Because so far I'm only in the tutorial. I'm getting a hang of how to place parts, basic parts, how to fly the rocket, things like that. But I don't have an idea yet of how far it goes, how deep it goes. One of the accomplishments, yeah, it would definitely be a huge milestone in space exploration when you reach Mars. Multiverse theory. I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, I see that multiverse in, like, when I watch The Flash, but I'm not sure if I'm digging it, like, in real life. This is a long haul. Well, you guys wanted it. And there is no rest stop anywhere. You feel like it can be true. I guess. But yeah, I'm sure there are arguments on either side of it. Okay, it's not dropping off. Good. KSP. Nice. Flash fan, yeah. I haven't watched the latest series, though, the latest season though. I haven't picked it up yet again. I think the last one I watched was the one on Savitar, was it? But the next season I haven't begun yet. I think season 4 is where I haven't started yet. It's getting interesting, very interesting. Oh really? Yeah, maybe we have to get into it. Season 3, okay, I see. Yeah, season 4 I have to catch up still. There's so many good shows around, and that's the thing. Our interests are very varied. You can go from like superheroes like Flash, Gotham, Arrow, to more serious stuff like Suits, detective stuff like Elementary, Designated Survivor, to like local stuff, local Filipino love story, rom-com stuff. So it's very varied artists. So there's a lot to choose from. And yeah, when we reach the end of the season, it takes some time before we pick it up again because we have other shows lined up. Season 3 was very depressing. Season 4 is more of the thinker. Ah, I see. I used to like Arrow, but at some point it just became a bit repetitive. So when Flash started, I think I left Arrow. I was pretty happy with Flash already. And the only, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay. I was quite nervous there. Okay. Let me. Good. Yeah, I only watch Arrow when there's like a crossover between Flash and I want to know what happened. But even then, I'm a bit lazy. Like I just watch Arrow, not the others. It used to be nice though. Like season 1 was slow in the beginning, and then in the middle it picked up. But then after that, it became like sort of repetitive. I sort of lost interest. Have you seen LA to Vegas? You mean in real life? I've been there once only. Yeah. Lucifer. I think I heard that. I haven't had the time to watch it though. Yeah, the Legends of Tomorrow I also don't like. Is Lucifer really about that? Him? Or is that like the same name but different story, different premise? What I'm really liking right now is Designated Survivor. It's a bit more like, how do you say, more serious, more mature. It's more politics, US government, things like that. But I like how the events pan out. It's very thrilling and engaging. And my dad's into the same series, so at least we have something to bond over. We can share some stuff. It's one of those few series on Netflix that gets released only once a week. Usually with Netflix you're more like into binge watching, right? But yeah, that series is only releasing one episode per week. Keeps you hanging. There's something weird about this road. I think something wrong in the middle aisle. Yeah, it doesn't seem like, can't quite place it. Why is there like just a flat concrete in the middle? Like you can move to the left at any point. Let me demonstrate. Like that. And I can cross over to the other side. It looks so weird. There's no median. It should be grass. Ah, there you go. There you go. Yes. Something was off, right? Something is missing. Unfinished road. Where are we anyway? I-24. And there seems to be a rest stop finally arriving. Okay, finally. We can take some rest, get some rest, and get some sleep. Resume on daylight. It's about him. Crime solving police thingy. Oh, I think I might like that. I'm into those detective shows. That's why I really like Sherlock Holmes and similar series. What is it you truly desire? I guess that's a line from the series, huh? That would be pretty fitting for him. Ooh, pretty nice trailer, look at this. Shamrock. What state am I going to? I think we're going to Florida. Let me double check. No. No, don't cancel. Wait a minute, no. Orlando. There we go. Why is someone tooting at me? I'm fueling up here. One sec, ah. Okay. We're blocking the way. Okay, let's go and sleep over there. Actually, yeah, it's not about the trailer, it's about the lights. The lights make everything green, even if they normally aren't. It's quite interesting. It's because of the reflectors, I guess. It's because he can see my grenade. Exactly. Should have gone out and showed him, huh? Probably would have changed his mind. Hello? No sleeping? No sleeping, then let's simulate it. There you go. Manual sleeping. Sure thing, Rohan. That was close, almost cancelled it. Yeah, that might really... that would have sucked real bad, driving all this way and just cancelling it at the last moment. Really, look at that. Actually, we're able to reverse this. Double trailers aren't in the clear, so it won't let you sleep. Oh, is that a thing? I see. So how do you sleep in a double trailer then? It has to be a longer... has to be a longer rest stop then, I guess, huh? Drop the trailer and go to sleep and pick it up again. Ah, okay. I see. It's a bit impractical. But yeah, I guess that's a good workaround. Or just set the time. Same banana. I would say that's simpler. Yeah, the road looks super weird now that we can see it in daylight. That's what you do. Yeah, I guess that's more immersive. That's true. But I didn't know the trailer had an effect on the sleeping. I thought it was mostly your truck positioning. That's good to know. Next time I'll do the same as you guys. Beautiful daylight. There are some sleeping places that can fit doubles. I see. Yeah, I think I've had a chance to sleep while having doubles, but I didn't know some of them were picky. Hey Shang, welcome back. Here to watch Clumsy crash trucks and sing subs. Well, you're in the right place, at least on the first part. You've come to the right place. Why would you think that? I'm the smoothest driver here. Look, smooth operator. Oh, I like how those mountains look. They look pretty natural. They don't look like those geometric polygons, low polygon type things. These look more natural, like that. I think we're starting to get into detailed areas again. Yeah, even the trees reflect that. The foliage. Where are we anyway? What is this place? Why did we cross to a very well-maintained area? Look, mano hands. Wait. Ran over a poor Citroen a while ago. It wasn't me. Didn't happen. No one clipped it. Didn't happen. Oh, that guy. Just a different color. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Really make some custom memes. You're the class memer. Yeah, I think you fit in pretty well, huh? I think you can start an Instagram page, just putting all those memes there. You will get tons of followers, I would say. Let me know in case you push through with that. I'll follow it. Would be pretty interesting to see the updates. You don't see the beautiful skyboxes when you play the game. Why not? I'm seeing them. Maybe you have a different map mod. What map mod do you have enabled? Maybe you have something which tweaks with the climate file. Natural in C2C. Yeah, the mountains are pretty nice compared to some mountains we've seen in the older C2C areas. That's actually not bad considering. Drop out of pharmacy school, become full-time memer. Why not, right? They work in C2C, yes. Drive with your eye open next time. Good. It's just that the skyboxes don't want to appear, the hidden beauty. I don't quite get it. You mean they're like hidden by trees? They kind of are. Well, the good thing is that still hasn't gone off, even after all the accidents I've been through. And welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to say hi so we can all read you. You get awesome skyboxes every time you go to Key West. Woo! Retreads. Okay, I skipped it. Went in the middle. Oh, that fog looks so beautiful. And this one looks pretty dangerous. Do we have retarder? We do. Okay. Let's get 2 levels of retarder in here. There we go. That worked wonders there. Good. Cruise along. Looks pretty in real life. It should. You just don't want to appear. They show really rarely. Maybe it's just foggy weather. You need a weather mod for outside. It's pretty good on my end. I think the weather mod is activated on my end only. Sure thing, Rohan. Have a good night. I think you need to go to the gym more often so you can last longer. Good night, Rohan. Catch you next week. Thanks again, as always. Shoveling must be tiring you out. Oh man. Thanks, Rohan. Thanks for helping out and moderating as well. Enjoy. Have a great night's sleep. Good night's rest. You've been getting to the IRL gym gains daily too. Nice. It's a good habit. Helps you with the steering wheel, doesn't it? Helps you fight against that force feedback. If you're really sore. Yeah, over time you get to look for it, don't you? Nowadays, when after workout, I usually get sore 2 days after. And when I don't get sore, I feel like something's wrong. Like my body's looking for it. Welcome to Georgia. Nice. Don't think we'll be able to finish the job though, but it's been a nice trip. We'll just stop somewhere. Hey Bagno, we are headed to Florida, Orlando, but I don't think we'll make it, to be honest. We only have 7 minutes to travel 531 miles. So yeah, we'll have to cut it short, unfortunately. Southern trucking, you like it. Nice. And good thing we went into the more detailed area as well. A while ago it was so flat. Didn't even have, what do you call them, Alex? Medians. Like the middle was just a plain concrete. No barriers, no grills, no trees, no grass. Just cement. Toggle the ion booster so we can make it. The research was not completed in time. We didn't have those yet. Smokey and the Bandit. Why does that sound so familiar? Alright, Rohan, have a good night. Thanks again. Oh, maybe we can stop here. This looks like a pretty nice town. Let me see, let's have a look at the map. We can go and stop at Atlanta. Yeah, I guess that one can work. Let's go and stop over here. Yeah, there. Stop there. We'll just leave the trailer outside. Or maybe, let's roleplay this. Let's imagine that someone called us and they said, we have to change the delivery. We have to deliver this instead to Texaco in Atlanta. Yeah, role-playing at its finest. Let's go with that. Change of plans. '70s trucking movie. Ah, I see. Oh, this looks pretty nice. Now this one is definitely detailed, and interestingly enough, it's not laggy at all, even with all those details on the side. It's pretty cool. Zombie truck is southbound and down. Next exit, McDonald's. Maybe we can deliver our load there. Ethane. Yes, it is a dangling grenade. Yeah, it's a motivation to avoid accidents as much as possible. I don't think it helped though. What do you guys think? I don't think it helped one bit. Brandishing myself. Wrong gear. Use it to scare everyone across the country. Yeah, it's my bargaining chip. Oh, slowpoke. Right ahead. What is he carrying? Another surfboard. Doesn't have those flowers though. Not one of those hippie guys. The AI is pretty nice though if you think about it. How they just swerve left and right like that when there's someone blocking their way. That's pretty smart, isn't it? Like how that sports car just swerved to the left when he was getting blocked in the middle lane. That was some genius AI. He swerved kind of fast, but I mean, the swerving logic itself, that's pretty impressive. I like that. Office is like hands where I can see them. You know, right? Yeah, probably not a good combination to have this just dangling around there. That was a bit dangerous, just merging into that lane. And the light is fixed now. Nice. Just had to tweak a little bit the cables. Just getting a bit loose sometimes. It's good paperweight. Might not be the best paperweight around. As long as it doesn't pull it thinking it's an air horn. Yeah, you know how those horns for the trains work like that, right? You guys have to remind me. Otherwise that one might be the last toot we'll do. Honk boom, exactly. First, AI is nice. It's nice because it's not crashing into me at the moment. When it does again, I'll completely flip over. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship with the AI. And usually when I say I like it, it does something to make me absolutely hate it. right afterwards. So I won't hold my breath on that one. Slow. There you go. Then again, if anyone ever disturbs Clumsy sleep in a truck stop, you can just chunk the grenade to the offending driver. Yeah, a while ago I was tempted to do it to that Citroen. It was super slow. Good thing I forgot about it. Otherwise it would have been pretty messy. Augusta, Columbia. Not really going there, I think. We're dropping off somewhere here. That will get to their attention real fast, exactly. This is a pretty nice view. Yeah. Looks really cool. Can I get one more shot here? I think that's the perfect shot. That might be a thumbnail. Just like Automod knew exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't deny it. You're really Automod's favorite. No doubt about it. Keeping it simple. Keeping it clear. And also one with some view. Can we tilt a bit? Kind of works. Little bit wider. Yeah. Sold. One more from this angle. It's getting blocked. That tower is getting blocked with the tower though. It's not as nice, but it will work anyway. Or we can do it like that, yeah. That one works pretty nicely. Automod Nemesis. Good. Ooh. Rip on that car. So in here, we go around, we drop off somewhere. How do we do that even? I like this. With the highway and the buildings on the side. This feels like city skyline-ish-esque. Okay, I think I have an idea where we're going. One there, good. Thank you for staying away. He recognized me. Ooh, nice car. I guess this is one of the old ones. Oh, it's not. They're just slow. I thought you would see one of those, what do you call them? Super classic looking ones again. And now it's 30 miles, okay. Thank you, Jack. Thanks for staying and hanging out. We enjoy your company. Have a good night. Catch you next week. Have a great weekend as well. Thanks. Oh yeah, we can deliver here. It says Texaco, but it's Chevron. Case of mistaken identity. You know what? I'll just leave this here. I'll let them worry about this. No time to park. Let's block the way. Why not? Right here in the middle, where to block people. Why not? There we go. Do you think that got registered in the Discord? Let's have a quick look before we go. Let's see. Was that the one? No, I don't think it was. Didn't register. Oh man. Okay, fine. Alright. But yeah, let's leave it there, guys. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish the job all the way. We still required like 450 miles. Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, that was a good long haul trip. Let's simulate, let's roleplay that we ended there in Atlanta instead. Yeah, look at how we traveled that one. Not too bad. There were some plain areas, but there were some detailed ones as well. And all in all, it was an entertaining ride, especially because you guys were around. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for staying, and thanks Alex for helping moderate and for all your knowledge. Have a great weekend as well. Catch you guys next week. Have a good day. Have a good night. Thank you. Regards as well. And bye-bye. Catch you next week. Clumsy trucking. See you, Jay. See you, everyone. Bye.